Alright guys, we have the sink in. Nice and mounted. All of the gray water pipes are down there. Don't mind that it's white and black. I don't care. Today I think what I'm going to do is install our faucet. I've been kind of dreading doing it because I've been sketched out about cutting a hole in the countertops. I don't want to ruin them. But this will go there, and then we got like a little sprayer too that we can use to, you know, wash dishes or clean a dog in that big old sink or something. Let's go ahead and jump to it. I was told of a trick to try to prevent the countertops from cracking when you're either cutting or drilling into them, and that's it. To use painter's tape before you make your cuts or whatever. That way the first kind of splicing in it does is right in the tape and not the countertop. I don't honestly know exactly how it works, but it did work for this side. I have a small tiny little cut or crack over here. It's not a big deal. So since it worked so well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it on this back area while I cut the hole, and hopefully we can help not break the countertop. I don't want to do that. So it's not exactly plumb and square. Over here is going to have 4 3/4, and this is about 3 1/2 on this side. I thought about scooting it over, but I am going to put like a little piece of wood or a spice rack or something right here. I don't like how you could kind of see back here, so we'll kind of put something there. So to even out kind of the spacing, I'll figure 3 1/2 inches on both sides. That gives me, let's see, so that gives me about a little over 2 inches thickness that I can use to put this here. So we'll go ahead and go here. I know that if you look straight down, it's not perfectly matched up as far as center, but I'm not really worried about that. It's cool. It's a sink in the bus, and I'm stoked to get it in.
I'm reaching out, trying to blast off. Take off, you want me to just fall. Call me a bigger crib, I'll make a rain on you. Rocking the chain as I'm boarding the plane. I'm right up.
What I'm gonna do real quick, make sure that I'm not. So what's happening is there is a 2x2 underneath coming from about here to here. That's how I originally kind of just dropped the sink in when I was messing around trying to see where it would look good at. Now that we have the countertops glued to some wood that's screwed and glued down to this, I'm not too worried about cutting right through the middle of that 2x2 so we can drop our water line. I feel like it's still going to be stable because of the countertops and everything being finished, at least right here for now. So I'm going to go ahead and finish. Probably going to take me a second, but we'll get through it.
I'm just trying to be me. In this bill where we see GLITZ. I'm reaching out, trying to blast off. Take off, you want me to just fall. Call me a bigger crib, I'll make a rain on you. Rocking the chain as I'm boarding the plane. I'm right off, I'm in Japan.
You can see right down in there, that's the 2x2 I was talking about. So you can also see how thick the wood is and the countertop that we're going through. So I'm gonna go ahead and get through the rest of the way, that way we could drop this faucet in. Let's get it.
Around everyone amazed, cause this white boy jump up like Kimbo from the block, from the block.
And we're out. Alright, cool. Yeah, boy.
I'm right off, I'm I'm in Japan, man.
Alright, it's all mounted. Boom, bang, and doesn't hit the wall. We got plenty of clearance to put tiles back there still. So what I'm going to do now is do the tape trick and then install this sprayer just right to the side. Hopefully in enough to where it can kind of sit under here. That way when we're driving or we just want to have it out of the way, it's kind of all in one little section there. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, all hooked up. Let's go. Yay. I put it here, like I said, that way when we stow it, it can be just right under that guy. And less clutter on the countertops, so why not? I think it looks pretty rad, especially when we take off all the protective coverings. You know, you can kind of see it's just a stainless steel sink, so I'm really stoked on how all of our appliances are coming out with countertops and the whole bus in general. Super stoked. Today we're going to do a little bit more paint prepping in the hallway. We've got the whole windows taped off, also the floor. That way we can try to prevent as many drips as we can on the flooring we installed. Everything's been sanded down. I took some time yesterday. I didn't record any of that because I didn't want to bore anybody with just sanding. So what I gotta do today is take off this strip, the strips of tape from this here strip, and then that way we could paint that ledge and everything. And let's go ahead and get to it, y'all.
Chillin' at the pool eating frozen grapes. Got a few racks, now I'm coming up. Interview at 10, then another one again, then another one after I ain't done enough. Chain on ice, I'm frozen, bruh. Paddock on my wrist, say I'd never see it. If it's like that, it's like that. I'm chillin' overseas with my down bitch. Hey, I saw you the other day, you was in a different car, though. Don't matter where I be at, I'm shaking the ground like Murcielago. Take the top off, don't stretch your neck. When I be pulling through, she getting wet. Gotta hit her with the left. Down, 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 down is the way they want your boy to go. Up, 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 up is the way the Rockets go. Making these moves, chasing the bag. The way I've been feeling lately.
Alright, well there's the entry hole. What I'm doing, guys, is digging another hole so I could drop the charge lines for the solar kit.
Paddock on my wrist, say I'd never see it. If it's like that, it's like that. I'm chillin' overseas with my down bitch. I'm wavy, I want a water feature at my house. You crazy, scraping all the chains from out your couch. Maybe you can work it out, reaching for the ceiling, but your feelings are worn out. Glitz the way, all my worldies be turning to shooters, don't complain. All my moves be turning full circle, glitz the move. If you're not talking about the money, don't come through. I just smoke skunk pop bottles and get down with her. We be on a jet has cosmos, that's why I fuck with her. She be my...
Okay, today's task, we're actually gonna paint all this wood, this little cabinet, and this part of the hallway with our darker green color, kind of like a shamrock green. So let's go ahead and get into this. I think it's gonna make a huge difference with the look in here. I'm super stoked on it.
Now I'm coming up. Interview at 10, then another one again, then another one after I ain't done enough. Chain on ice, I'm frozen, bruh. Paddock on my wrist, say I'd never see it. If it's like that, it's like that. I'm chillin' overseas with my down bitch. In the night, on the drive, on the highway, feeling alright. They throwing shade, more than palm trees, tryna make my way in drive. With the lights out, no direction now. So right, the good guy I tried. A passion of mine, it's not for real. I'm lifting up tonight. That's just what the oracle said. Ooh, dude, I can't move to the beat while I'm spreading butter on my banana bread. Don't get close, I'll strike like a cobweb from the woodshed. Gucci on my feet, I'ma carry on. Hopping out the photo Jeep with the marathon. Rip to a legend, you will never be gone. Been grinding on my life and I'll never be done. Till I get a mansion for myself, all my family and friends. Stand back all over again. In the night, on the drive, on the highway, feeling alright. They throwing shade, more than palm trees. Tryna make my way in drive. With the lights out, no direction now. It's alright, the good guy I tried. A passion of mine, it's not for you. I'm lifting up tonight. Never really cared about he said, she said. Never really care what's cool. Always say what's on my mind. Never know my next move. While you woman at the bleachers, I be in the booth. Interviews and photo shoots. Now your bitch want me too. I come back from Japan, rockin' bathing ape shoes, designer bags, and on my teeth got jewels. With the lights out, no direction now. It's alright, the good guy I tried. A passion of mine, it's not for you. I'm lifting up tonight.
Yeah, that's perfect, dude. Nice. Really good. Thanks, man.
These numbers say jumping up, you going down like Rodney Dangerfield. I aim to kill all around you like fractals. That is practice. We getting it jumping like a mattress, eh? She said my neck looks wet. With this ice on, gotta protect. Whip around town, riding in the vet. You rapping what you hear and I'm rapping what I live. Like my crib full of granite, like my mouth full of gold. On the line doing interviews, you left on hold. Yeah, I'm on my come up. Done with y'all amazing me lately. Everything y'all is saying contradicting.
I got all this left. I just cut the skylight out of the insulation. Something like a little.
You wanna come at me blind, let me a last check. See the way it goes up, it all falls down. I love the way she looked back at me, her feet down, bouncing off the ground. Ooh, me, oh my, I'm one hell of a guy. I had a dream, so I made things happen. It didn't happen overnight. Now I got this ice on my wrist is gold in my mouth. I've been to different countries, different cities, and yelling aloud. Glitz, what you been doing, dog? I ain't seen you around. Ayo, I got the show around the corner if you come into town. Ayo, I got this interview. Ayo, y'all need to calm down. It'll be at least 5 G's for your boy to come to your town.